Call Layla, Alhaina, Yahweh, Bashim, Yahweh Shah, Mashiach, Wamalaki, Bashim, Harawak, Kakodash, Barakatham, the water by Bob, Kwam Yasharab. Double honor to the apostles, elders, and bishops of Great Millstone who teach us daily, to the man out there teaching the likewise doctrine in the city of Shalom. Today we're gonna get into a video with this female Edomite. She basically she knows what time it is. She knows what's about to happen. She's talking about the draft in this upcoming war. Now, a lot of you people out there, I don't know if y'all willingly ignoring what's in front of you or what's coming down the pipe, but you better get your head in the game, man, because y'all ain't got much time left. These prophecies are popping off the pages like popcorn, and y'all still trying to enjoy Babylon, ignoring the inevitable. A lot of y'all gonna find yourself in a bad place. So that's why we highly say we ain't focusing on preparing, like buying food. Yeah, we doing that too. We buying food and water and all the essentials. But the emphasis is on getting in this word. This is what's gonna really save you. You have to start working on your relationship with Yahweh Shemi Hawashai, and you should have started like yesterday. That's why we say y'all running out of time. If y'all don't get to know the Lord, guess what? He don't know you. Matter of fact, let's get a script on it, and then we'll grab the video. But I want to get that real quick since I'm on it, just to drive the point home. Y'all need to start working on y'all relationship with Yahweh Shem Hawashai. That is most important. That's the thing that's going to determine life or death for you, not Esau. Esau is being controlled by Yahweh Shem Hawashai. So don't worry about his dumb ass. You need to worry about your relationship with the Lord. All right, this is it. This is Matthew chapter 10, verse 33. But whosoever shall deny me before men, him will I also deny before my Father which is in heaven. He don't know you. This goes for the Israelites. He doesn't know you. Especially he really doesn't know you if you still worshiping cheese and rice. Now, let's get back to the subject at hand. This draft and this war. And a lot of stuff she's talking about in this movie, in this video, Salaki, is in this book. It's in 2nd Ezra chapter 15 and 16. But first, before we bring those out, let's go ahead and grab the video. All right, here we go. It says, the U.S. military is laying the groundwork to reinstitute the draft.
Military is laying the groundwork to reinstitute the draft. And then U.S. and Russia to hold nationwide emergency alert drills on the same day. On top of that, Russia is doing a nuclear war stimulation thing today on October the 3rd. But things like this always bring me back to Deagle and how they said that in 2014 we had 319 million people, and the forecast for 2025 will be only 65 million in the U.S. This thing didn't kill enough people.
See, they steady telling y'all depopulation is still on the table. And like she said, see, she pointed to her arm. Y'all know what that is. She said that didn't kill enough people. Keep listening.
So they had to start the war in Ukraine. I also read yesterday where they said that when the war does start, they're estimating that there's going to be 6,000 deaths every day from just our soldiers.
So, if that's the case, why would anybody voluntarily join the military? If this is what they're projecting. If this is what they're projecting, this is what they want. Like I said, the population is still on the table. Now let's get Second Ezra chapter 15. First, let's go to Shalaki. Let's go to Revelation. Because this thing is about to jump. And y'all running out of time. Y'all playing. Let's go to Revelation chapter 12. Revelation 12, chapter 12, verse 12. Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time. That's why, because he knows he almost at the end of his rulership. Esau know the Lord about to come back. So what his brilliant plan is, to kill as many people as possible. That's the madman. Second Ezra chapter 15, verse 14. Woe to the world and them that dwell therein. Verse 15. For the sword and their destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand up to fight against another, and swords in their hands. Swords are the modern day guns. Verse 16. For there shall be sedition among men, invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their actions shall stand in their power. Meaning, they ain't gonna. It's gonna come a point in time where these people is not gonna give a damn about these presidents, state, these governors, these mayors, these politicians, these policemen. They're gonna be out strictly for survival by any means, because that's how bad it's gonna get out here. Verse 17. A man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able. Martial law. That's why they let all these people into this country so they can wreak havoc, and then the government gonna come in trying to say that they were martial law, trying to save you from a crisis situation that they created. See how Esau works? Verse 18. For because of their pride, the city shall be troubled, the houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid. Verse 19. A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword and spoil their goods. Spoil means rob, because of lack of bread and for great tribulation. All that is coming. Let's talk some more.
My mind goes with all this is once they do reinstitute the draft and all our able-bodied men are gone, will this be when the invasion happens? This is why I say if you're a woman, you need to know how to protect yourselves.
He's right. Especially you strong, black, independent women. We're going to see how strong you are. Now let me see if I can find another scripture. See here. I don't see it. It'll come to me in a minute. Let's continue.
Because we have people coming from all over the world right now into our country and we know nothing about them. So what would be a better way to reduce the population than through these things, then war, then probably a blackout soon, a draft that will kill a lot of our military men for an unnecessary war.
She right. An unnecessary war. Esau wants war because he's a warmonger. This man loves so much money, time, and effort he puts into death, but he puts no time, money, or effort into promoting life. Only death. That's why he's unfit to rule. Let's get 2nd Ezra chapter 16, verse 70. For there shall be in every place and in the next cities a great insurrection among those that fear the Lord. Who fears the Lord? Israelites. Verse 71. They shall be like madmen, sparing none, but still spoiling and destroying those that fear the Lord. Spoil mean to rob. So it's going to get real nasty. Verse 72. For they shall waste and take away their goods and cast them out of their houses. Eviction. You're going straight from your house to a FEMA camp. Verse 73. Then shall they be known who are my chosen, and they shall be tried as gold in the fire. Let's let her finish.
And then an invasion that will come after everybody else that's here.
And she's right. Matter of fact, let's get some scriptures. Psalm chapter 58, verse 2. Yea, in heart ye work wickedness, ye weigh the violence of your hands in the earth. Esau, Edom. Revelation chapter 11, verse 14. The second war was past, and behold, the third war coming quick. So I coming quickly. War mean destruction or war. Matthew chapter 24, verse 6. And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that ye not be troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. See, we in that stage right now. Verse 7. For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famines and pestilences and earthquakes in diverse places. Have we not seen all this? Verse 8. All of these are beginning of sorrow. Now we're coming into this. This is the end of Esau's age of ruling. Second Israel. Oh, slocky. Second Ezra chapter 6, verse 9. For Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that follows. This fool gonna destroy his own kingdom. Yeah, I see it, fool. Yeah, yeah. I'm not the only one that calls you a fool, Esau. The Bible calls you a fool. In many scriptures. Ezekiel chapter 36, verse 5. Therefore, thus saith the Lord Yahweh, surely in the fire of my jealousy have I spoken against all Idumea, Edomites. Idumea is Greek for Edom, which have appointed my land into their possession with all the joy of their heart, them fake Jews, with despiteful minds to cast it out for a prey. This is why the Lord is going to destroy this place. Isaiah chapter 34, verse 8. For it is the day of the Lord's vengeance, and for the year of recompenses for the controversy of Zion. Israel, us. That's why he's going to destroy this place, because how y'all did us. And it's well overdue and well deserved. Habakkuk chapter 2, verse 8. because thou hast spoiled many nations. Spoil mean to rob. All the remnant of the people shall spoil thee, because of man's blood and for the violence of the land of the city and all that dwell therein. Jeremiah chapter 51, verse 20. Jeremiah chapter 51, verse 11. Make bright the arrows, gather the shields. The Lord have raised up a spirit of the kings of the Medes, the Russians. For his device is against Babylon to destroy it, because it is the vengeance of the Lord, the vengeance of his temple. Who's the Lord's temple? The Israelites. Verse 12. Set up a standard against the walls of Babylon. Make the watch strong, set up the watchmen, prepare the ambush, for the Lord have both devised and done that which he spake against the inhabitants of Babylon. All that's coming. Verse 13. O thou that dwellest upon many waters, abundant in treasures, thine end is come, and the measure of thy covetousness. America. All they do is rob. Verse 14. The Lord of hosts sworn by thyself, saying, surely I will fill thee with men as with caterpillars, and they shall lift up a shout against thee. All the nations raising up a shout against this place. Jeremiah chapter 51, verse 28. Prepare against her the nations with the kings of the Medes, the Russians, the captains thereof, and all the rulers thereof, and all his dominion. Verse 29. And the land shall tremble in sorrow, for every purpose of the Lord shall be performed against Babylon, to make the land of Babylon a desolation without inhabitant. Ain't nobody gonna live here because it's gonna be destroyed. Isaiah chapter 13, verse 6. Howl ye, for the day of the Lord is at hand. It shall come as a destruction from the Almighty. See? Verse 5, Isaiah chapter 13. They come from a far country, from the end of heaven, even the Lord, and the weapons of his indignation to destroy the whole land. That's the missiles, the nukes. Verse 7. Therefore shall all hands be faint, and every man's heart shall melt. I don't care how hard you think you is in the streets. If you don't know the Lord, you're gonna turn to a bitch real quick, because you ain't gonna know what the hell going on. See, verse 8, that's the spirit. And they shall be afraid, pains and sorrows shall take hold of them, and they shall be in pain as a woman that travaileth, which means giving birth. They shall be amazed one at another, their faces shall be as flames, because they're gonna be on fire. Let's see what else. Yeah, they forecasted 6,000 a month. So if that's your trajectory, why would you still do this? Because you won't be population. Sirach chapter 14, verse 5. He that is evil to himself, to whom will he be good? This man murdered his own people. He genocided his own race. So how can you trust him? He shall not take pleasure in his goods. Isaiah chapter 26, verse 10, that favor be shown to the wicked, yet will not learn righteousness. In the land of uprightness will he deal unjustly, and will not behold the majesty of the Lord. You got a fool running this planet, a psychopath. Nahum chapter 3, verse 1. Woe to the bloody city. It is full of lies and robbery. The prey departed not. War means destruction. Nahum chapter 3, verse 4. Because of the multitude of the whoredoms of the well-favored harlot, the mistress of witchcraft that selleth nations through her whoredoms and families through her witchcrafts. The well-favored harlot is America, the mistress of witchcraft that selleth nations through her whoredoms. That's why she want to gain control of all these nations. And families through her witchcraft. That's why you got DHR, CPS. They take your children and sell them to pedophiles. Basically. That adoption shit, no. I don't care how much paperwork you fill out. If you ain't got that quote unquote adoption fee, you ain't getting no child. Yeah, they selling kids. You call it what you want. Verse 5. Behold, I am against thee, saith the Lord Yahweh of hosts, and I will discover thy skirts upon thy face, and I will show the nations thy nakedness and the kingdoms thy shame. Was that not going on now? Yes, it is. Zechariah chapter 2, verse 7. Deliver thyself, O Zion, Israelites, that dwellest with the daughter of Babylon. You in America, you better separate yourself physically and spiritually. Well, not physically, but spiritually, because you can't leave. You can leave, but ain't no escaping, ain't no running from what's about to happen. So you need to separate from this place spiritually. And maybe you'll be delivered, Yahweh, but you have to start building your relationship with Yahweh Shem Shai. Right now, Zechariah chapter 2, verse 8. For thus saith the Lord Yahweh of hosts, after the glory hath he sent me unto the nations which spoiled you. Raw. For he that toucheth you touched the apple of his eye. So yeah, you touched the apple of the Lord's eye, the Israelites. That's why this place is about to be destroyed. Isaiah chapter 47, verse 3. Thy nakedness shall be uncovered, yea, thy shame shall be seen. I will take vengeance, and I will not meet thee as a man. He comes back as a force. Halashijah. Great and powerful, terrible demon. See, y'all don't know the Lord. Y'all think the Lord all kisses and cupcakes. No, bro. He finna draw some blood. And the basic breakdown is for every drop of Israelite blood you people shed, the wicked, the other heathen nations, y'all got to shed 2 drops. So that's about right. 3 oceans of blood, yeah. Isaiah chapter 63, verse 4. For the day of vengeance is in mine heart, and the year of my redeemed is come. Redeem me, revenge. Habakkuk chapter 2, verse 9. Because thou hast spoiled many nations, all the remnant of the people shall spoil thee. Spoil meaning rob, because of men's blood, and for all that dwell therein. Yeah, we know this all about depopulation. You gonna let all these people in this country for nothing? No, it's for something. An invasion force. Sirach chapter 41, verse 8. Woe be unto you, ungodly men, which have forsaken the law of the Most High Yahweh, for if ye increase, it shall be to your own destruction. See, they don't see that they don't see the punch that's coming. The Lord about to steal on real hard. Psalm chapter 73, verse 12. Behold, these are the ungodly who prosper in the world, they increase in riches. The warmongers, they're selling weapons to both sides. and laundering money at the same damn time, and crashing the dollar at the same damn time. Sirach chapter 10, verse 3. An unwise king destroyeth his people, Edom. But through the prudence of them which are in authority, the city shall be inhabited. Lamentations chapter 4, verse 21. Rejoice and be glad, O daughter of Edom, that dwellest in the land of Uz. The cup also shall pass through unto thee. Thou shalt be drunken, and shalt make thyself naked. When you drink that cup, that's that cup of captivity, 1,000 years. And you got to drink a double shot. So you got 1,000 years. 500 plus 500, that's 1,000 years of slavery for you Edomites coming down the pipe and you other nations. The only difference is at the end of the 1,000 years, the nations get to go back to their homeland. Esau, Edom, you will be rounded up and exterminated. Thus saith the Lord, thus saith the Bible. Lamentations chapter 4, verse 22. The punishment of thine iniquities accomplished, O daughter of Zion, Israelites. He will no more carry thee away into captivity. We're at the end of our punishment, but they're at the beginning of theirs. That's why all the curses are slowly being lifted off of us and put on them. That's why you got all these YouTube and TikTok videos about these Edomites crying about how they can't afford shit. Yeah, them curses. But see, y'all ain't felt the curses yet. This just skimming the surface. Wait till the Lord really come through, pull up, and get in your ass. Let's take it from the top. Lamentations chapter 4, verse 22. The punishment of thine iniquities accomplished, O daughter of Zion. He will no more carry thee away into captivity. He will visit thine iniquity, O daughter of Edom. He will discover thy sins. And he exposing y'all at the same damn time. He even got other Edomites exposing Edomites. 2 Ezra chapter 8, verse 50. For many great miseries shall be done to them in the latter time, shall dwell in the world, because they have walked in great pride. Is this not the proudest country on the planet? Obadiah chapter 1, verse 10. For thy violence against thy brother Jacob shall cover thee, and thou shalt be cut off forever. Sirach chapter 10, verse 8. Because of unrighteous dealings, injuries, and riches gotten by deceit, the kingdom is translated from one people to another, from the Edomites back to the Israelites. Isaiah chapter 13, verse 9. Behold, the day of the Lord cometh, cruel both with wrath and fierce anger, to lay the land desolate. And he shall destroy the sinners thereof out of Christians. Verse 17, behold, I will stir up the Medes, the Russians, against them, which shall not regard silver, and as for gold, they shall not delight in it. The Russians don't need no money. They want that ass. Verse 18, the bows also shall dash the young men to pieces. The Ukrainians feeling that part right about now. And they shall have no pity on the fruit of the womb. Their eyes shall not spare children. That's it. That's Esau's nature anyway. To give the children hell, the animals hell. Ever since this man been in rulership, what has he been doing? Animal torture and child molestation, rape, rob, murder. That's his MO. He told y'all the Lord created Esau even to be perfectly wicked in every way. You might see him as a fuck up, but he's perfectly wicked. He's just how the Lord wanted him to bring forth his own demise. Verse 18, the bows also shall dash the young men to pieces, and they shall have no pity on the fruit of the womb. Their eyes shall not spare children. Verse 19, and Babylon, the glory of kingdoms, the beauty of the Chaldees, excellency shall be as when Yahweh overthrew Sodom and Gomorrah. Ooh, is this not spiritual Sodom and Gomorrah? Yes, it is. The USA, the United Sodomites of America. They got more rights than anybody walking this planet. You don't believe me? Say something against them. Watch how them politicians lose their goddamn mind. Obadiah chapter 1, verse 15. For the day of the Lord Yahweh is near upon all the heathen, as thou hast done, it shall be done unto thee. Thy reward shall return upon thine own head. The big payback. Verse 16. As for ye have drunk upon my holy mountain, the Israelites, so shall all the heathen drink continually. That's that punishment, that judgment. Yeah, they shall drink, and they shall swallow down, and they shall be as though they had not been. That's slavery. Verse 17. But upon Mount Zion shall be deliverance, free, sovereignty, ruling the world. And these shall be holiness, and the house of Jacob shall possess their possession. Everything y'all stole, we getting it back, and then some. Psalm chapter 73, verse 5, they are not in trouble as other men, neither are they plagued like other men. Now, anybody else come out and say they want to kill 6,000 people a month will be under jail. But why not Esau either? Because of Job chapter 9, verse 24, the earth is given to the hand of the wicked. He comes to the face of the judgment thereof, not where who is he. Verse 6, therefore pride compasseth them about as a chain, violence covers them as a garment. Everywhere they go, there follows. Micah chapter 2, verse 1. Woe to them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their beds. When the morning is light, they practice it because it is in the power of their hand. All these think tanks trying to think of ways to get away with murder, basically. Verse 2. And they cover fields and take them by violence, and houses and take them away. So they oppress a man in his house, even a man in his heritage. That happened to the Israelites. Took your whole identity, your heritage, your history, your culture, and your land. That's what Esau does. That's why he's gonna be judged for it. And his judgment is 1,000 years punishment and then extermination. Proverbs chapter 21, verse 7, the robbery of the wicked shall destroy them because they refuse to do judgment, righteous judgment, because they were not created to be righteous judges. They were created to be the wicked. When are you people gonna realize and accept that? Because this man's not gonna change for the better. He can't. The Lord has this man hardwired to do wickedness only and lie about it. Psalm chapter 28, verse 3. Draw me not away with the wicked and with the workers of iniquity, which speak peace to their neighbors, but mischief is in their hearts. Always lying to you to get you to do something. I think we almost done. Proverbs chapter 29, verse 2. When the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice, but when the wicked bear rule, the people mourn. Ain't nobody rejoicing. Ezekiel chapter 22, verse 29, the people of the land have used oppression and exercised robbery and have vexed the poor and needy, yet they have oppressed the stranger wrongfully. And they still doing it. We can close. We're gonna get ready to close. But yeah, we just want to put y'all on. Y'all better work on y'all relationship with Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. If not, you can work on it when you're reborn into the kingdom. How about that? Now let's get Psalms chapter 73, verse 17. Until I went into the sanctuary of Yahweh, then understood I therein. Meaning, if you truly understand this book, you know that Esau Edom is about to go into captivity for 1,000 years with these other nations, and he will be rounded up and exterminated after that. It doesn't matter what he does or what he says. This is his final destination, extermination off the planet. You got to get your ass out of here with all this bullshit. And the Lord gonna make sure it happens. Let's get these last two, my favorites. Ezekiel chapter 25, verse 13. Therefore, thus saith the Lord Yahweh, I will stretch out mine hand upon Edom, and will cut off man and beast from it, and I will make it desolate from Teman, and they of Dedan shall fall by the sword. Teman and Dedan were cities or towns inhabited by Edomites. You are a people before you are a place. This is talking about Edom. He just said he would stretch out his hand upon Edom. Verse 14. And I will lay my vengeance upon Edom by the hand of my people Israel. Payback, baby. And they shall do in Edom according to mine anger and according to mine fury, and they shall know my vengeance, saith the Lord Yahweh. Work on your relationship with the Lord, man. Because we almost out of here, Yahweh. Stop. Call Allah Yahweh, hide now Yahweh. By Hashem Yahweh Shai, Hamashiach, wa Malaki, by Hashem Harawah Kakadash, Rakatham, Wada Bababa, Kwam Yasharam. Shalom. And stop worshiping cheese and rice. It's his ass going into captivity too. Shalom.